Hello. Excuse me. How's everybody doing on this Sunday afternoon, or Sunday for me at least? I know some people are in different time zones, or well, I don't exactly know how time zones work, and it's the afternoon for me currently, and I also don't know how that stuff works. Put the headset on. One quick second. Hello, welcome. How's everybody doing today? How are you all doing? Sorry for the delayed start. I was feeding the cats and I made myself an energy drink. Thank you, rewards points. Never cease to be a recurring bit because they, for some reason, go through my notifications, which makes no sense. But yeah, you know what? Sure. Sure. Been a while, huh? Indeed it has. Indeed. Alright, it seems you can hear the. Why is it not? There we go. Now it's picking it up. Great, that's good. Greetings, hello. Then a request. Yoke. In-game invite. There we go. Anyways, y'all done anything fun this weekend? Had any fun weekend activities? Any cool fun things? I used to play this game. I used to make videos on this game. I still play it, but you know, I don't make videos on it anymore just because I don't really know exactly what to do in terms of videos for it. Are you on Xbox? Indeed I am. I play that's my home console of choice. My Xbox. Or well my thing of choice. I record all my fun fancy stuff. Oliver's game today, and it's my dad's birthday today too. Nice. Hope your dad's had a happy birthday. Got any cool? Oh, that's not gonna happen. Turf takeover. Should I get rid of? Um, I will just get rid of this just because turf takeover. I have to go back to school and I'm mad. Yeah. I mean, hey though, honestly, I kind of miss school. Well, not high school or anything else. I miss college. That's the one school I miss. But I also got to, choose my own classes during college. So that's a bit different than, just having to go to high school or something. Going for two stream in this economy, this is beautiful. I know, truly it is. I should start doing the weekly stream highlights though, so I can bring it back in a kind of capacity. All right, anyways, we've spent enough time. Let's go. But the plan for today is I'll play this for about an hour and a half, and then I walnut. I'll play this for about an hour and a half, and then I'll switch to skin concepts for like probably an hour and a half, or I don't know, just whatever time, because I'm going to wrap up at 4 p.m. EST because that's I need to go do some stuff. Plants vs Zombie skin would be fire. Indeed, it would. I should make one, but I've seen so many people do like really cool like Azure skin concepts for like or a PvZ inspired Azure skin concept. That's the word I'm looking for. I've seen a bunch of people do stuff like that already. And I'm like, you know, I kind of want to, but at the same time, it's also like, I feel like other people have probably already done a better job of it. Well, I was gonna say, I kind of have to really get up close. No, don't let it do it. Don't let it. She gets the revive. That's so tragic. I mean, she died, but oh, died again. All right. Well, I guess it's supposed to point. Or stream with the worst map. I know. Oh, the long bomb. There's a corn strike. Where's that thing shooting me? I hear it, but I don't see it. There it is. It's because it's a little red artichoke. Oh. Oh, I just got myself killed. All right, you know what? I don't think baseball star is going to be the move. Let's switch to a different all-star. Do a different one because I want to play all-star. I haven't played tennis in a really long time. You know, I'm going to do that. Oh, they're already dead, so. All right, send in the zombies. Get them going. But yeah. I just think it's crazy that everyone voted for this map for some reason. I say everyone. Honestly, I think it was like the content creators who played this game who like conditioned their audience to vote for it for some reason. Because I'm like, how, like, legitimately out of every possible, like, original Garden Warfare map you could choose, why would you pick this one? Literally ever. No, let's get out of here. Oh my god, why are they all cacti? I hear him. Or her, my bad. Where you at? Hello, Sunyon Ring. Oh! He's on the rooftop. And I barely clip his hitbox right here. Barely, but not enough. Someone else got him. I was gonna say, I could barely clip the hitbox right there. There's still a cactus here. You know what? Let the Super Commando deal with it. He'll be fine. Playing on Xbox, I was about to also boot it up. So, I've heard the situation on PC a little bit. So, can you not even, like, play the game with any mods or just automatically bans you now? Is that how it works? Did someone hits... You know, let's not go that way. I'm gonna... You know what? Maybe you shouldn't take the most open path. I'll run back. I'm patient. There's also a pea shooter coming around, though. Or I see one coming around. And he's dead. Oh my god. Did that make it over? Nope, it sure didn't. Well, he died. Okay. Just barely tapped him and he just fell over. Oh, he's gonna get the revive, though. You can play with mods. I've seen some people saying you can't. I've seen them say that it bans you. So I just don't even know. Yeah, honestly, who even knows if I'll go back to PC Garden Warfare, honestly. It's kind of a toss-up. Because I think the mods and stuff are cool, but at the same time, it's also kind of just like... I'd probably only play it for the mods. I think the cheaters are kind of the big turn off from wanting to play it literally ever. Man, I'm just doing really awful, dude. We need to get back there and kill him or something, because we have to... Whatever it is, we have to go back and do something. You know, I want to do a different way. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go to the right. Should I play engineer? Because do we even have one? It doesn't look like it. I think if I die, then I'll play NG. Realistically speaking, I will die again. Yeah, it's not like... They're literally not even camping it. Yeah, they're just not even camping it. We just don't have an engineer. And for some reason, these steps are just tweaking. My God, you have so much health. I hate you. It takes so long. Well, we at least pushed the point a little bit. We got some progress on it. Not much, though, but it might have been enough for our team to get going. Oh, I forgot I was going to switch to NG. I think whenever we get this point, if we can, then yeah, I'm going to switch to NG. I'd much rather switch to engineer just so we actually have somebody building teleporter. Watch. Hey, look. Oh, just get the point. That's all I ask. She's reviving. Kill her. That cactus isn't even paying attention. Bro got revived and it's just sitting there. Oh, we got it. So it's NG time. Plunge. Can't use any mods that would count as cheating. But which mods classify as cheating, though? Never had true experience through the PC. No lows with it. What's a very extreme win? Maybe, maybe. Not know where I'm shooting you from? I was about to say, like, okay. Like, dude just was not even looking at me. Just face the opposite direction. These are slowly going extinct. Let's see. That's a good thing. Glad they seem to actually be figuring that whole thing out. Okay, well, I think the teleporter might have to be a pipe dream. Something tells me I'm gonna get brained before I finish this by a random pea shooter. Oh, there's a cactus right there. Hey, just shoot it. Oh my God, that was such a perfect lineup. Did y'all? Well, obviously you saw that because I'm streaming it, but it's like that was literally just a perfect lineup. Oh my God, I got my head taken off. Plumber gaming indeed. Those sewer damage cheats. So I mean stuff like that. But like for example, like the infinite bots, I know people have that as a like just nice quality of life thing. Would that also be considered cheating? Even if you destroy it, I'll just rebuild it. Alright. I think honestly this is probably one of the hardest points to capture. I feel like oh God. I feel like I always capture this one like the least whenever I get this map. Just heard the cactus spawn in real time. Fuck it, just go, honestly. Push, push, go. Well, you know, I don't think that's gonna work as much as I wanted it to now. So, who plays Chomp Thing? Perfect long bomb, indeed. Playable boss is offline because it just like... Maybe I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing, though. Because I hate, like, trying to grind for, like, the sticker packs. Guys, there's already a Chomper right here. No, you're not going anywhere. You're staying right here. You will not leave. Alright, can we send a zombie horde after him? I'm trying, I'm trying. We just have to move in on the point. They have a crap ton of cacti. As long as we just actually, like, push in, then we should be okay. And there's teleporter. Well, hopefully the other engineer's over there at it, and he can rebuild it back, because I feel like this one's about to go for the point. Something sucks, I agree. He's so bad. Like, I would rather play blindfolded than play with him. I can get some splash damage here. Never mind, because the collision is just inconsistent. You know, honestly, just go. Oh god. I saw the bean bomb last second. Come on, just push the point, team. We can get it. They're not even defending it that hard. Okay, but what happened to other engineer? Did he just not go back and rebuild it, or are they just camp? Because if they're camping it, then that's even better. Guy's just chilling on a rooftop over there. Go, go, go. Swarm it. Actually, hold on a minute. Now we go in. I don't even care if I die as long as I stall. We just need to get the point. Come on, team. We're literally right there at it. Just kill him. Just get on it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the other engineer. He just, I guess, switched off. Come on. We're not going to make it. Our team's playing too passively. Just push in. We don't have time. Go, go. Okay, well. When there's 5 seconds left and you just see everyone crowded around the point instead of pushing for it, that's the opposite of the pub push from TF2. It's like when you're playing TF2, when there's 5 seconds left, whoever's around that point is going to it. And then you have what just happened right there where everyone's just hanging around the point and they're like, I don't really want to go. I kind of just want to stay out here. Oh, I thought the stream started. It did start. We are started. I'm one of the 8 Chomp Thing players. I don't know. I just feel like out of every Chomper I could possibly play, I'm just like, why? I don't know. I just would not want to play Chomp Thing personally. That Metal Pedal. No one took her. See, that's what I'm saying. Honestly, Metal Pedal's super underrated. I hardly see anyone talk about her. She's probably one of the best Sunflowers because you have a tanky medic, essentially. And if she can just run in there with all that extra health and just get a crap ton of revives before she dies, even if she dies, who cares? That's like 3 people you probably got back up. Throws a toilet on his back. Indeed he does. Well, Chomper Gaming question is it's tempting. It's tempting. You know, we'll do it. Hello, can I pick? I was about to say what happened. Cricket Star is really fun though. I do like Cricket Star. And watch, we're about to get our absolute head just blown schmoove off this round. I'd bet you money. Yes, Telly's over here. Yep. He's building it. He's building it quick. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, you know you want to. You know you want to. Never mind. I guess you don't. Yo, I just saved that Sunflower's life, dude. Oh, God. Oh, sort of saved your life. Come on, come on, come on. I didn't go far, but... Okay, well. You know what? This was a mistake. Oh, my God. I just got shredded. You little rat. You rat. You betrayed your plant brethren. Alright, I'll just hold him there so people can kill him. Hello, Sammy. How are you? Hello, Alex. Noise. Oh, you better run. You better run. Let's say. You better hope you can get out. God, they have so many freezy characters, and I'm already slower than Christmas. I don't necessarily think that Armor Chomper is going to be the play here. Should switch to a faster Chomper or something. Because when they got speed characters, there's only one way to deal with it, and that's with such speed that they don't even know what's coming. God, look at that. There's just so many of them. Push, put. Okay, well. You know, I kind of see why they didn't push around the corner, but why is it always I press B, I thought, but I guess not. All right. Come on, team. We can't let them stall us. I need to check the team composition. It kind of seems like we have a lot of chompers this time. If that's the case, I should probably play something else. As much as I want a chomper game, I feel like I probably shouldn't. God, come on, hit reg! This game sucks. Oh my god, I'm just spamming right trigger underneath him and just to not eat him at all. Now I'm just getting slowed, but since I'm slower, or not slow, since I'm faster, I can deal with it. It's not a big issue. But that engine needs to go. Also can't be doing this. I think my controller batteries are about to die. Because I just felt my controller vibration go. Oh my god, yeah, we're gonna have to switch. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna have to get them off the rooftops, or we're gonna have to do literally anything else than what we're doing currently. So I have a master plan. Alright. You know, why did it have to just randomly come back here? Come on now. I knew it. I knew my controller batteries were low. I can sense it. Come on, be patient, me. What am I doing? I usually play so much better than this. If I could just get one headshot on him, it'd be over. And no, that point's gone. Oh well, might as well just deal with it and die. I can't even take... Oh, yeah, there's just a million. Just missing everything, dude. I guess today's just not one of them days. However, we do have... Look at that! You have an absolutely godly sightline over here. Alright. So you can have him. I don't want you to get me, though. I need to be patient. I'm so not patient. I'm so just like, you know what? Shoot it. Oh, Chomper got him. Okay. Why are we all up here? Literally every single one of us is up here. God, this is gonna go so bad. I have to contest the teleporter a little bit. That's kind of the... I can see his head, just barely. And there's just a rugby in the back. And they got him. Need to check chat. It's been a minute. Oh, I got him! I got him! Bye-bye, teleporter. That guy was literally like on no health. I still just don't know how to aim. I was trying to use it one more time. Watching videos, seeing concept cool. You make a Hairfire concept. I might. There's another all-star coming around. Okay. Got rid of him. Nerf the meta. Buff the unsung heroes. I agree. Got a new kickball. Nice. Oh, sorry, Sunflower. I kind of just blocked you off. Did you just break it? I can barely see the head right there. I think I can get it. How'd that dude get on the roof? I don't like this. No, go away! You're messing me up. Okay, we got 2 nasty headshots. On reload. Get the healing zombie out of here. God, of course I gotta reload. You're gone. Scientist coming around. Who's 66 shots and he's alive, by the way. Just want to point that out. I cannot kill that guy point blank range. It just wasn't going to happen. And watch, they're going to get the point. Literally last second. Come on, guys. Push in, quick. No, just get in. Guys, get on the point, please. Hooray! We win! Look at that. We did it! Hooray! Man, I switched camo cactus and when I got to a point where I actually had sight lines, I started tearing it up, dude. Well, for the most part, I started tearing it up. I thought I did kind of well. Not as well as the rest of my teammates, though. But oh well, they deserved it. And we did pretty well, though. Overall, we did pretty well. Hey, I was the top scorer on my team, at least. Look at that. Hooray! Not doing that. Not doing that. Purple Soul Ensemble. Killing myself if I don't get plants. Actually, I have the master plan. Your star's at level 10, so I can't play him anymore until I promote him. Well, you can always go promote him. You know what? I'm feeling jolly. All right, let's rock and let's roll. I wanna rock and roll all night. Party every day. That's not a thought. I need to change my controller batteries. I can't exactly hit that. Surprised none of these are hitting though. That's cool. Instant win button be like. Holy, got chomp cannoned. Oh, there's only one person who could be using that, and I know who it is. I don't see him. Look, homie, you are gonna die if you keep just pushing in our back line. More like House of Gingerbread Gaming. I don't know the amount I'd give to have that Torchwood skin. See, I was inactive. See, I keep forgetting that you can't get this one anymore. You can only get one of them, and it was if you bought the pass beforehand. Like, you know. Because like, I got this like when it came out. Like I grinded Garden Warfare like when the update for these skins came out. Because I was like, oh my god, I will kill myself if I don't ever like, get that. And now I have them. I have the Hover Goat one too. Or I have all of the skins. I don't think there's a single skin well, there's some I don't own for like the community, not community challenges, for the boss hunts. Dude, the instant win button. An imp on a rooftop. Just cannot push at all. I feel like we're getting stalled, even though we're kind of making progress. Why did I think that... Dude, just give it up. Look at this guy. He's so, like, persistent. I'll give him credit, though. Alright, it's time to push in. Scientist needs to go first. Okay, I'll just get a... Just random ZPG to the brain. I mean, that works. Hello. Well, okay, I forgot that cancels it. Now I'm just gonna straight up die. I shouldn't even push in, honestly, but we also have to we have to take space. We have to not give distance. We have to push in. Close the distance. I feel like we're not doing that. And I should probably switch to Rose as much as I don't want to, because we need a teleporter. But, I feel like we're getting kind of crazy stalled somehow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to switch to Rose, I think, even though I really don't want to play Rose. Kind of need a teleporter or some. Oh my god, just another random ZPG, dude. I was like, oh, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Strategy mapping the battlefield, best spot. Let's go thing near pear-shaped. I don't know if it's because Torchwoods in my matches are bad, but every time I play Scientist, I always shred him. Well, he's such a huge target. I mean, really, it's hard to not hit him. But it's kind of like, I feel like sometimes he's insanely good. God, pest control. Oh, and that just stops it? Are you serious? Oh my god. That stops it. The Rhodey Z just barely tapping you with the thing stops it. That's crazy. I forgot. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to be playing Torchwood for long. We have got to get some plants going in. And you gets random. True. People need to flank more as well. Oh my god. You know this guy saw YouTube, You don't get to just leave? Not like that. They're just both sitting in the corner. All right, team, come on, quick. I don't even know where I'm being shot from anymore. Shift at midnight. I played that game. Do you know why Garden Warfare doesn't work on Steam? Doesn't it still make you download the EA launcher even if you buy it through Steam? Because actually, yeah, it does. Because I bought it through Steam and I still have to use the EA launcher. I was wondering, are you a big coffee guy? It depends. I drink some coffee. I mainly feel like I drink energy drinks, though. Okay, guys, we have got to get in there. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I mainly drink energy drinks over coffee. I'm just running. I'm just throwing myself at him at this point. The team's just kind of like, see, I don't understand like why people place. What was that? I get that looked like the citron ball effect. We're just playing so passively. Like, feel like we're not pushing it. I shouldn't even wasted that lead, honestly. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna run in and stall for time in a second. Never mind, they see me coming because I'm the. I can't even do that. Go quick. Yeah, we still die. Okay, well. Why are we playing so passive? What's with this lobby? Are we gonna have to lobby hop? Because I feel like every time that well, not every time we've been on attack, but well, actually, yeah, that first game just played super passively. You just see all of them hovered around the point at the end, and then right here hovered around the point. Me and that Citron tried to push in a little bit. Wow, I got assist master. That's kind of crazy. Why is that? Wasn't there a toxic Citron? How'd he not get it? That's literally his whole bread and butter. Bought the game a while ago and I can't play it anymore. Oh, that's kind of weird. The fact that you're trying to play for the team so well tells you. I like playing tank in Marvel Rivals. I like playing tank and support. Those are usually the two roles I play the most. There's only a handful of what is it? EPSs I like. I think a TF2 stream would be cool. That would be cool, but I would be afraid of the things that would be said in chat over voice comms, what people name their weapons in the description. So realistically, I don't know if that'll happen. I'm sure you can like understand. All right, plant. No, I want plant round again. I like attacking. Let's do something else. I'll throw SonicFury. You didn't use my teleporter. SMH my head. Because when you have the entire other team pushing from teleporter side, of course. No, it just doesn't work. You can probably contact like EA support about it or something. They might be able to help you. God, dude, I love the ragdolls. How do people even like code ragdolls in games? Okay. Oh, even then I still didn't say my. Oh my god, you effer, where'd you come from? Why'd I not even go anywhere? What is going on? These super brains can't help themselves though. Yeah, I was about to say they'll start flying in. Well, that's not anywhere close to point, but I mean, hey, it's enough, kind of enough of a deterrent at least. He's getting in his mech. Okay. Oh my god, look, when you play hyper aggressive, you'll get it. Dude, I was about to say, imagine if we still don't kill him, even though we have literally like 4 people laser. You see that super brains over there on the right? They contact him, they didn't respond. Honestly, I'm not sure why they didn't. Like, unless you got banned for cheating. I mean, I don't really know. Well, I assume you wouldn't cheat though, but I also don't know. Like, I'm kind of confused. Yeah, see, since I just play console, really, I can't help all that much. I wish I could help a little more, but really, I don't know. How is it not hitting a single person? Hello there. Nope, not doing that. That corn scared me. I thought he was well, just to secure the point, we'll throw this down. I killed that guy with the whatever it was, my thing. Going over to, I got all the imps and super. I'm sorry, Sunflower. I didn't mean to do that, but it's just we also had the point capped already. Yeah, I have all the characters master. I was a big sweaty no life for a really long time on this game. I love this game to death. One of my favorite games I've ever played. Anyone had Star Crunch? I cannot remember. How do I join game? If you're on Xbox, you can just look up my name and you should be able to join off my profile. That should work. Okay, that guy's just braining me instead of anyone else on my team. Alright. Oh, just keep going, I guess. That's a zombie bot. I was like, what am I shooting? God, that pirate. Something funny. Come on, come on, come on. No, just barely. Imagine we still kill him like this. Someone's playing Captain Cannon. We got Hitler on the enemy team. Gotta kill him. Kobe. Watch. That'll get someone. Calling it right now. Or maybe not, actually, now that I think about it. It did not, I guess. Dude, I feel so bad for this zoologist. He's just trying to play his character and he can't. Oh. The super ultra, or the guided ultra ball, look. There's two. God, I just got jumped by a toxic brains. It scared me. Need to get Game Pass so I can play it again. Probably a tutorial on how to re-enter. Yeah, there's probably some kind of... Why would I do that? That's not going to hit in there. Because the roof's not exposed. So it's not going to do anything. God, I love the stock characters so much. They're just so much fun. Oh. I need an invite to join. You might be able to request an invite and I can send one. Oh, I got splash damage on him, but not actually. That was a crusty Giga Bomb. Yep, there it is. Oh, we don't like that. Push it, team. Push it. Okay, well, just rip him apart, and now we push it. No way! I just dumpstered that dude by accident. He's not even who I was aiming for, but I'll take it. We need to... I'll push it. Who cares? say, you know that scientist wants this crunch mode so bad. I don't want to fight a baseball star up close. Rather not fight a super brains up close either, but... Alright. We're doing good. 8 to 10 kill streak with armor chomper. Maybe if I'm on defense. Because I don't see it happening on attack. Or maybe it might. I don't know. Maybe it would be easier to do on attack. I'm not too sure. Oh god, it's over. Oh man. He thinks about when he sleeps at night. I don't know. Remember in that Garden Warfare 2 trailer where they had to like bring him out of retirement? You have to think he's retired. He probably just thinks about going to like the old folks' home and just doing like bingo and stuff. Oh, just call me the sniper, man. I'm just sniping with a corn. Oh my god, you just can't. I mean, if he backs up, he's gonna die. He literally cannot run from that spot that he's in right there. Citron's got him, maybe. Never mind, I guess he doesn't. I saw him die in the kill feed. The Citron actually died in the kill feed. Like, he didn't kill him. This guy just got away scot-free with everything. Hello, computer scientist. I was about to say, what? Chat on him. Point blanked him, 125. Killed him too. My god, I'm a monster. Oh, poor All-Star got ran over. My god, where'd I just get hit from? Don't like that. Where's the parrot? There's the parrot. I can't really see him. I hear the train, but I hope it's not here yet. Well, let's go get him. Just going to his update, like you still do so much more with this game. So true. What's your mains? I main probably Chomper and Citron on plants. And for zombies, it's probably Super Brains and Scientist. Yeah, there's people right here. But do you like Godzilla? I love Godzilla. I spend an unhealthy amount of money on Godzilla, like figures, like really expensive figures. I just love the series that much. Oh, didn't even need to do that. That pirate's about to beat my ass. Oh, yeah, he got me. Cleveland Brown found. Huh? Kaiju. Ronald Corn is a better sniper than the Sniper Corn variant. Pops Corn. So true. Same. Yeah, like I have a bunch of the Haya Toys figures on pre-order. I got my Godzilla 2001 like a little bit ago, and now I'm waiting on my the Kiryu. Or not Kiryu, I'm waiting on the, 2003 Godzilla from the double series Tokyo SOS and just against Mechagodzilla. Oh, this is the worst time, pea shooter, that you could have popped up behind me. Dude's literally just sitting there like he's like, I got you, I'm your support. And I'm just like, I don't need a support. Because I was trying to run away and he was just behind me. He was stuck there. Alright. As long as he doesn't move. Well, he did move, so didn't get anything. Wait, did that hitbox linger? Anyone else see that? Oh my God. Oh. Why is it filled with SH Monster Arts, Kaiju, and Haya? See, I don't own any SH Monster Arts just because, well, one, they're like turbo expensive, and I'd just rather pay for Haya stuff because I just like Haya's stuff a lot better. Plus, a lot more affordable too, I guess. Well, actually, no, it is a lot more affordable. But yeah, I really want to get the Biolante that they have, but I'm running out of room, and the Biolante would take up so much room. So it's like, as much as I really love Biolante and would want to get that figure, I think that'll probably have to be the only figure that I skip on, simply just because of how much room I don't or am running out of. I mean, come on, guys. No, the Colonel Corn got, not Colonel Corn, that guy got us with the barrel blast. Hey, we got it down, but we have to actually get the back battery. That's kind of really what we need. Come on, back battery, because if we don't kill it now, I don't think we're going to get it. Off. I'm not going anywhere! Why does it launch me so late? Come on, team! Yes, we win! We did it! Hooray! Oh, man. We clutched that up like crazy. I sent a request. Joke. In-game invite. There you go. Kaiju guy collecting kaiju things with a kaiju Sona. So true. Actually, I watched Tokyo SOS this morning. Nice. Oh, I got top scorer! I got top kills and kill streak. Well, maybe not top scorer, but, you know, middle podium. And top scorer! Dude, it's by a wide margin, too. Look at that. Holy crap. I put the belt to him that game. You collect other figures? I really like Sky. Dude, okay. I have an entire tub of Skylanders figures that I just don't have the room for. But I have them. They're in my grandma's basement. I have them. Hey, look, we had a perfect stair step of boasts as well. But yeah, I have so many Skylander figures too. I also have a crap ton of Friday the 13th, Ninja Turtles, Xenomorphs, Predators. I'm looking at my stuff. I have some Funko Pops. I have a bunch of Michael Myers. I have some Pokemon plush stuff too. I collect a bunch of stuff. I mean, like a crap ton of stuff. But most of it's Godzilla stuff. I have the old NECA Godzillas before they stopped making them. Have almost all of them. I didn't see what map it was. Have almost all of them. Have every Friday the 13th figure except for some of the newer ones. And let's try Popscorn. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh wait, actually I just now thought. Give me one quick second. I gotta perform in an emergency emergency battery. Yeah, I have Skylanders from every game except Super. Every other one of them played it. Played crap ton of them, like unhealthy amounts. Pokemon plushies and stuff. I only have Pokemon plushes of the Pokemons I really like. Where am I being shot from? You know what? It is kind of sad. Maybe the default corn is better at sniping than the Pops corn, which is insane. Also, cheer about PvZ3. What about it? You mean just that it's being worked on? I need to get the demo for PvZ3 so I can play it, but okay. Not hitting anybody, dude. Kobe. Okay, well we dumpstered that dude. Okay. It's constantly nailing him. Alright. Getting some value. I don't think this super brain likes me. I feel like I'm getting stuck on like everything. I don't think this guy likes me, honestly. I feel like he really dislikes me. Nope. Peek it, peek it, peek it. Yeah, this guy hates me, dude. Oh, please let me kill him again. Aw, that would've been funny. I guess we'll just keep, like, picking away at the point. Look at him right there. I really want to kill him, but I have a tank commander there. Kobe. Alright, you know, let's just let it go again. Let's just get away. Oh, come on. Why'd you run away from me? Oh, yeah, I forgot that, they don't actually, like, follow you. Hey, something's getting the point. Not quite sure what, but why even play possum? You just play a cactus. Because popcorn equal funny. That's why. Popcorn is funny. Well, speaking of sniper, I had the reaction time of a snail. Oh, please. Oh, I was about to say, that would have been the funniest thing ever. This poor Super Brains, I am just torturing him. Alright, well, let's just get that point now. Or, well, in a second, let's get that point now. Alright, now we should be able to get that point now. Yep, there it is. Where do you think you're going? You can't leave. You have to stay here. Finish your fight. No, I was gonna say, please let me kill him just to, like, add it on to the thing. Chomp Cannon Gaming, pretty please. No! No Chomp Cannon. 80s and 90s toys for radical. True. Or my Xbox, but I have Giants on a modded Wii. See, I had most of mine on PlayStation. I only had, like, I think one on Xbox. Or no, I had two on Xbox. I would like to get all of them. Just so I can play them again. Because that might be a little fun stream. Like, if I can somehow acquire all of the Skylanders games and, you know, get my Skylanders figures out of retirement. Not do that. Let's peel back a little bit. Fun. Well, thanks for hanging out, Alex. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, yes, please be so distracted with the Wii that you don't. Yes! Dude, this poor guy. Another one. Oh, that didn't go anywhere. Never mind. Yes, it did. It just barely went over the fence. How many we gonna get? One at least. Yep, there it is. Two. I see you on that roof. One of them will panic. Yeah, let's just take point. Who cares? Rah, 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 rah. Alright, you gotta be my eyes and ears. Well, don't push me in the corner. I don't want to be here. Honestly, Popscorn is fine, even not as a sniper. Even just for being corn. Why am I lagging? Hello? What's happening? What was that? Almost died. Easy 3's gotten so much better. I need to actually play it. I just haven't, though, yet. Because I really don't want to emulate it. I want them to just release it in my region so I can, you know, play it on my phone. But they're just like, limited territory release. And I'm like, why? I was like, why not just put out the whole thing for everywhere? That way you get feedback from literally everybody instead of just, you know, select regions. I don't understand that. Oh, that's him. He switched to Captain Deadbeard. I feel so bad for this guy. I've just literally been torturing him this entire game. Don't do that. Hello, Eagle. How are you? They're on the S tier. No one can change my mind. I like Centurion a lot. I don't play him much, but I like him. My God. Yeah, I was out for Fire Pea's blood. Okay, something is hit regging me. I think it's the umbrella. My God, that guy got airtime. Well, that didn't go anywhere. It didn't kill anybody. It's because some people don't have good valid charisma. That's true, but it's also like, you know, I'd rather get it from like a much larger pool and just kind of, you know, narrow down what I think most people are saying, or just like take like the big common outliers from like a huge pool of stuff. God, I want to kill that guy right there. Because I don't like that he's just chilling over here and no one's contesting him at all. There's one. Watch, now he thinks he's just going to be able to leave now. Watch. Watch. You'll see. Hello, Sunyan. Alright, well, we got him. He's doing that. I see you. I barely saw that dude's head, and it didn't kill the cactus, but it got him out of the drone, so, I mean, hey. I'd much rather get out of my drone than be killed. Alright, get more plants going. Get a quick reload. Let's keep on moving. Keep on moving. I want to get on this roof, but so does every other zombie. But I have a reason I want to get... Never mind, I went literally nowhere. Who knows what say they think they can revive? This guy don't even know I'm up here. Nope. Come on. Literally one shot has to be. What's it say with the amount of damage I just dumped in him? Mando Corn is a known polygamist. Huh? Let's put that out there and just run away, honestly. Whoever that is has to hate my guts. I'm like convinced. Oh, that's gonna be it. Not do that. I got so many tank commanders. Alright, I'm starting to get pinned in here. I need to spread out. Got that guy. Oh my god, that almost took me out. I can't shoot that angle, but he can for some reason, so we just simply won't push it. Ah, well. Oh, a guy did come around the corner, just not on time. Sunfire, I just kind of feel like this is a bit of a losing battle, wouldn't you think? Okay, one's dead. Where'd you go? I need some heals. Heals just abandoned me. Should not have done this close range, but it paid out. Stay right there, please. Of course you move. Like, you just randomly move for no reason other than just you feel like it. No, I'm gonna die. I need heals. I need healing. Dude, I'm just being damn chased down by this dude. Oh, he finally died. Didn't have any health. Reaching reverses time snare is 1.5 seconds. I don't know that. You don't get to respawn. You're gonna die. All I wanted was just a smidge of health. What month is it? August. Easy fun fact, we will all die someday. That is true. Unless they just invent immortality. You never know, though. Oh, Mr. Scientist. I almost fumbled that, believe it or not. Because all he would have had to do was shoot me twice and I would have been dead. Because if he's got the damage upgrade and he's that... God. Okay. That was a bit... Wait, I don't even have my kill streak anymore, so who cares? Yeah, that was a good prediction. I'll give you credit for that. Pirate. Jump. Do it. Well, actually. Jump. Do it. Don't die. I told you, you're gonna die! I told you! To be fair, I did tell him. He just didn't listen to me. I need to set my phone back up. That's how I'm reading chat. Because seeing my other screen. Actually, no, my other screen is being just further away. Somebody? Anyone? It got a sticky grenade. Diabolical if this hits him. It did not. Oh, it wouldn't even hit him anyways. There's just a damn tree there. Let's get that out of the way for people trying to push on that side. Oh, just the chomper just running in and just finishing him off. Stole that. Oh, no, it's that guy again. Let's not do that. Let's back up. Let's go this way. Come on, guys. It's a single pirate. We got him. We got him. Kobe. This is a better Kobe. Do that. That doesn't even make it to point, but well. It's outside of it, so. Well, it did get someone, actually. I'm back on a 10 kill streak. Imagine if I didn't die that first time. Would have been at 33. Oh, this guy does not like me being here. Nice. Nice parrot. It's Nope. Oh, we traded! We traded! Oh, man. Almost had him. Almost had him. I don't know if he was telling someone to jump. Wow. Huh? You have to release a Garden Warfare 2 times. Snare was a 5-second stun. Crazy to think how old Garden Warfare 2 used to be. Think about it. Electro Citron was bad. Yeah, well, that we just ate literally the shuck shot that I was trying to send out. We got to get on that point. We're going to lose. Did we get it? We sure did. Mike, well, okay, he just point blanks me. Oh, well. And then enemy team starts losing, they start switching the most overpowered character. I wouldn't even say they're playing like an overpowered character or anything. I just say they're just kind of, they're just all foot soldiers for some reason. Just saved his life. Honestly, why don't we just leave this one out here? Okay, well, people don't know the strat. My God, this guy's just here. Are you sure you want to do this? You're either there or you're here. I know you're still here. Or maybe not. He actually did leave, huh? Look at that. God, if I ever make crops and cadavers, not gonna make it an objective like this. There has to be someone in here, considering that guy's dead. There it sure is. Get off me. Can't hit him. Look out. Get stuff quick. Someone's coming. Never mind, it's just a Rose. She was coming to help. Where'd you come from? Oh, I don't even know where that guy came from. Also known as first release are 2 more unlockable characters. Zamboni and Mushroom Man. They were removed quickly, though. Zamboni. Zamboni. Imagine actually running around as a Zamboni, though. In a crazy time. God, the fact that that would have killed me if there was no, whatever it is. The fact that that would have killed me if there was no wall there just to eat it is insane. That guy adjusted his aim, like, instantly. Leave me alone. I'm trying to go over here and paint. Oh, I don't think the paint's gonna work. 6-1. Holy. Ooh. Alright, well, we have 3.5 minutes to get paintings. Please don't tell me I'm gonna have to switch to, like, Iron Citron. Just fly in there and sit in the corner like I did that last time. Also, this will, I think we'll play one more game after this, probably. And then we'll switch to doing some skin concepts for a second. Well, okay. I'm just gonna die. Alright, I don't know how we're gonna get in there, but I feel like I'm probably gonna have to switch to Iron Citron or something. Even though I really don't want to, because they're just all kind of in there. We need someone who can, like, clear it out in there. And Iron Citron's not necessarily gonna, thing or whatever. Trying to think. Well, Iron Citron's not necessarily going to clear the point out, but he's definitely going to be big meat shield. Got nobody. Scientist is who I'm worried about more than this guy. Yeah, something tells me I think we're not winning this. We have way too many things that we actually have to deal with. It might be Iron Citron time. So we can get in there and get some of them, but I honestly don't know if we're even going to be able to clear it out. I don't know. I don't really see a world where we get this, in all honesty. Oh my god, that does so much damage. It's because it's Ultra Tackle. I was about to say, how'd that kill me? But I realize why now. Yeah, no, we lose this. We don't have nearly enough time. Yeah. See, I hate leaving the gallery for last. The gallery is literally the worst place to leave for last, but somehow it's always the one that gets left for last. I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh, well, what can you do, I guess? Just how a cookie crumbles sometimes. Oh, well, I mean, we tried. But just like, that's why realistically, that's where I should have gone instead of the dining hall. I should have went left first, but there were already people in there when we... oh well. We almost had it, almost. Then boom is a tank with full vehicle controls. Hammer is always the worst room to take. So true. Infernity making skin concepts. Email that I suggested. Nice. You have to let me know when it's in or show it to me or two developer. Look, 51 and 28, and that was with Popscorn originally. That's crazy. I literally switched to Iron Citron right at the very end. The rest of that, Popscorn, whole way through. Only mushroom. Like Torchwood and Hover Goat for the opposite sides. Anybody's vehicle control. I see. Would have been cool. I don't know. We should have got so many more classes, variants, everything. This was a big problem that the shooter team had when making this game. Or just even Garden Warfare 1. Like, I understand Garden Warfare 1 abandoning it and making 2 because what they were doing was eating up so much, like, money. They're like, okay, we might as well just make a second one. But, like, Garden Warfare 2, no reason to make BFN when Garden Warfare 2 still has all this, like, potential man, you know? It's a plant day, I think. I think it's a plant day. Maybe it's not a plant day. Stuff tank. Is it a plant day? 2 more tries? It's not a plant day. Alright, well, who to play? Play Reg Scientist? I think we should. Hate room is badly designed. Furthest objective, that's why it gets left for last. I mean, yeah, I guess. Still, though. Still such a, like, horridly designed room. Yeah, they got the things. They destroyed the wall. Oh, okay. Well, dude was like, no, I'm alright. 70 and then 44 or something. 4%! Almost told me I think so much of Forsaken. So true. They're kind of all over here. So I hope he's not gonna like actively try to pursue that. Oops, should be doing this. I need to go. Get me out. Maybe I shouldn't play scientist. Play someone else. Almost hit someone with that though, or almost killed him with that. Still here, right? That's not him. God, there's a Jinx Rose. Oh no. Definitely can't be doing that. Hold on. You. We just have like no one on our team. Where is there? No, the teams are evenly matched. I was about to say, why is just no one on the objective at all? Some tells me this is gonna be a bit of a tough round. One PvZ fact, I can hear your breath. Mini skin concept ideas. Tree Rex, Sixer. Might be interesting. Have to look into it. Teleport's over here. I don't necessarily want to camp it really though. Here this guy comes. Yeah, just can't shoot him over the roof. Alright. And there's Rose. Garlic drone. Die. I can't kill it. Okay, now it's dead, but I've lost all my health by this point. Hello. Oh. That stupid potted plant just ate that ZP. Maybe an Electro P for last. I don't know. I just don't really like. I don't like the detonation characters really. I don't think they're fun. Also, like crazy broken for one. That's another reason I don't like them. And two, I don't know. I just don't really care for their gameplay all that much. I'd much rather have a more. Because my depth perception is atrocious. Hey, what? What's this guy doing? There's just a Citron on the far left over there. What's he doing? Alright, not doing that. Dude, I literally just Abraham Lincolned that guy right there. That's kind of funny. Alright, come on, team. We gotta get on it, though. They're gonna start taking it any time now. Someone needs to go up there and deal with him, because here they come. They're literally about to step on the point in literally seconds. Dead. You need to die next, Mr. Weed. I got stuck on a stool, and I'm gonna die. Someone needs to go up there and get that guy. They have to kill him, or we are going to not defend this point. Oh, we have so many imps. I say that as if there's not just two. I don't know, I just heard so many of them. I guess I just kind of, in my brain, had been like, oh, there's a bunch of imps, when really there's only two. I mean, as long as he stays in his mech and doesn't just, you know, get dumpstered, then it's not really bad. You're going to husk hot me in like seconds. Dead. It's a petrified and a that guy right there. This guy's just matching my movement. I was gonna say I'm just getting stuck on him. Sunflower. I can shoot through that. Okay, I just wasn't sure. I think he needs to go literally right now. Job toxic. Ron, good job. Ah, I died. Oh well. Oh well. Cactus, it's you. You're petrified. I mean, hey, still won. I didn't do nearly as well that game as I did the round before that, though. So community post saw a symbiote concept for Stalker saying Venom probably fit better as an Azure skin concept, but I base this claim because of Lego Marvel superhero. Honestly, I don't know. I guess it could kind of work for either, really, when you think about it. But I also haven't played Lego Marvel superheroes, so I'm not sure. We'll see. Venom Stalker. Also, that was the last game of Garden Warfare that we were going to play. But Venom Stalker, I don't know, it's kind of strange because, like, I think the only reason that Venom Stalker was suggested for Stalker specifically was more so just about, like, appearance instead of kit. And that's another thing that I try to think about when I personally make skin concepts, but since the community, like, suggested it, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna do what the community, like, wants, you know, I'm gonna like, the suggestion was a Venom skin for Stalker, so that's what I'm gonna do, regardless of how I personally feel about, like, you know, if it fits the playstyle or not. But that's another thing I try to think of when I do concepts. I'm like, would making a skin for this specific character fit this specific character's, like, like, how their moveset is, you know? And I think another big issue with that is Forsaken has barely any killers in it right now. Like, it's like, yeah, we just got Azure, but it's like, it's hard because, like, when people suggest some skin concepts for characters, I sit there and think, I'm like, I like the idea behind the skin concept, but I don't necessarily think that it fits that character. You know what I mean? Carry me away. You gotta move me. You gotta move me. The implication is that I'm too fat to be moved. No, full send it, go, fly, 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 go. Just ah, this is your fault. This is your fault. You're the reason I fell. But it's like, I try to think of skin concepts for, like, or I try to think of if it would fit the move set for the killer or survivor. I need to start doing some survivor skins too, but I just have so much more fun doing killer concepts. I just feel like you can be a lot more unique with a killer concept than you can with a survivor concept, personally. Like, obviously that's not true for some things, but, you know, it's like, that's just kind of what I think. But it's like I feel like you have to also think about if it would fit the character. And that's kind of why like there's some like skin concepts people are like you should make this and I'm like but I don't know if that would fit that, because we don't have nearly enough characters yet or how their movesets are going to be played for me to know if it's going to fit the character or not. You get what I'm saying? Your thoughts about Sonic and Fortnite? I'm happy personally. I don't really care. I know some people are like, "Oh, the stretch proportions look so weird." I was like, would you rather have Sonic been a sidekick or would you rather him been a skin? Think about it that way. I would have much rather him been a skin, which is what we got, and them use the little in like the little canon comic book thing. They're like, oh, these are Eggman robots, but like it has like Sonic, Shadow, and Knuckles like their bio data on it. Like I think that is a much more unique and interesting concept than just stretching out his proportions because Sega hates when people do that, and I feel like if they didn't do that, that would have been the only way, or that was the only way that we could have gotten Sonic in Fortnite was with the way that they did it. Did I knock your tower down? I think I should. Well, it's not even gonna fall down, is it? How much health do these things have, dude? Oh, just got rid of one. Look at that. Like the last Jenga block. Ever heard of a Newgrounds Asym on Roblox? No, I have not. No dub, but egg. Egg supreme. Sleep with one eye open. That's not a fun fact. You better keep building them. I'm gonna keep destroying them. Got one more to go. After this one, it's one more. You better place it. It's about to be destroyed. And it has 4 tendrils on his back and being able to turn into a big fig. Maybe. That might that would probably work for Azure. Egads. Want to see something hilarious? Can I not shoot it from here? What's the deal? Guess not. Now I can. I'm trying to shoot the potato mine specifically. I don't want to. No, I was wanting to shoot the potato mine. I don't want you to stay up there. I even kill it. I think the hat booth is eating it. I can't even. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah. Haha! Alright. Well, we should probably switch to skin concepts now. Let me just go ahead and quickly screen. Look. We're already on our stalker base. Alright, well. Quit out of Garden Warfare. Around. Shuffled it. Alright, gotta change. Yeah, that was the Garden Warfare session. I still thought I have an energy drink I haven't been drinking. Sonic is the only gaming character that's gonna be in the past. I know, I saw that. You can tell some of the characters are just so easily they were supposed to be Nintendo characters, but I don't know if you guys know the whole Nintendo thing with Fortnite and what their opinions on it are, or what they've done pretty much. Because they had been contacted like a few chapters ago asking if Samus would appear in like the Bounty Hunter season and all that whole thing. But pretty much, to my knowledge, I think Nintendo's terms were either it's exclusive for Switch players or we don't allow it in, which is dumb, and I think that's stupid. Pretty sure Sonic EX did a replacement mistake, and I don't know. I don't know if he will or not. Who knows? But anyways, here we have our stalker concept. Real quick, put up what we're making. All right. Yeah, I think a predator skin fit 100% personally. Very specific. One that I'm looking for. Not this. Need something I can color pick too. From I'm trying to find a very specific screenshot. You guys can't see it, but that's good enough. John's see. I don't know. I kind of don't like how this one looks. It kind of looks a little AI upscaled. So I think rather not this. Yeah, this is just full screen grab from the. Because the more I zoomed in on that image that I was gonna use, the more I was like, wait a minute, why is that bleeding into itself in certain areas when it doesn't look? All right, image, add new. All right, got right here. Crop his window or something. No, good enough. This is a very primitive setup that I have. I meant to have chat on the side that he's currently sitting at, but I don't. Our OST in the background. Rivals Wolverine Stalker because the way he stalks tanks and tackles them. Dude, that's so true though, honestly. That's exactly what he does. But yeah, Predator skin for Stalker, I think. Bubsy skin for Sonic EXE. Everything possible went wrong. I want to play that new Bubsy game. It honestly looks pretty good, which is shocking. Since an audio track was requested. 1 second. I'll just have to grab 100%. All right, well, let's go. Um, hmm. Do this. I need to make sure it actually very obviously tells. Doing it. First time living too, guys. That's because I see why now. Maybe it's just not playing anything. Are you guys hearing the pizza town? Hold on. Never mind, I'm hearing it on stream, so I guess it's good. Taking X Fortnite probably coming soon. I don't know about that, but anyways. Wasted enough time. On stream. I don't get this guy in. Alright. Obviously we can't do Venom 1-to-1 because that's not how this works. Now you can't hear it? How about that? Is that good enough? That loud? Alright, anyway. Get to... Alright, so... Oh, it's... Why did I need to turn that off? Anyways, we have the rough outline of Stalker here, and I use a rough outline for all of my stuff when I'm making it, because obviously that's what you should do. You should always, always, always have a rough outline of... Well, or maybe not, but it's like, if you're making skin concepts like I do, I keep this around just because, well, it's easier for me to, you know what I'm working with instead of having to recreate it each and every single time. Roblox fine with Roblox doing their own huh? What do you mean? Okay. Saying did collab with Shapes and Beats, so maybe Fortnite isn't out of the picture. I mean, for now, probably. But maybe not entirely, you know. I don't know. Alright. So we could just make Venom normally, but I want to make specifically comic book version, or not comic, but the TV animated show version of him right here, where it's like the red and the blue. You see that right there? On the... Well, you got two references. You can see the one on the left. But I want to do both of them. Or, well, I want to do that one. I'm trying to think how I could go about doing... Because obviously, what's his eyes look? We probably can't do the eyes 1-to-1. We're just going to have to make it a simple shape. Like this. Let's get his general outline pretty much. Now, something I did kind of think about a little bit. What if... What if you just kind of add like some teeth a little bit? Not necessarily like anything crazy, but you know. Got his tongue. See, it kind of still looks a little too much like Venom. You know, it's obviously inspired by him. So, we need to do something else. To make it a bit more unique on the top, probably. Or they're gonna get in trouble. Could always get rid of the tongue, but the tongue is pretty important when it comes to Venom, though, so I feel like he kind of needs it. And then for the little, like, spike things, you could always just have it, like, as the, like, how it moves in Marvel Rivals or whatever, like the symbiote goop. Like, you know, where it's just moving around on him at all times. Not a super far-fetched idea. I was gonna try to draw him a little buff, but we'll just stick to we'll just pretty much follow the outline for a second. Here's where we're gonna get a so like right here. Play Fortnite, he's got a pickaxe in Fortnite that I'm gonna use as a inspiration for right here. More good stuff coming out of him. Because there's a very specific pickaxe in Fortnite that it takes from, or that I want to take this from. So we'll get to the symbol in a minute. So roughly I'm just gonna pretty much copy the same thing on the other side. Could always have it, you know, moving pretty much. But that's the idea behind it. Thing. It's kind of like this, you know, just trying to sort of. I really want to change the head because the head is really what is gonna sell it, because I have an idea for like what to do for like the symbols and all that stuff, but the head is really what I'm struggling on here because can't make it basic. I mean, you could always make it take some sort of inspiration, you know, just kind of like this or whatever. And obviously, like, it just looks like that. It just kind of looks a little funny now because it's not going back like how it was or how it will. I want to do something maybe a little more. Might be too much teeth. It will give him a little more. Bender Veronica skin? Maybe. Might take a hit off it. No, from Pixel Veronica skin. Holland inspired soccer. What's Holland? Or am I saying that right? That is. Do not know who Holland is, or however you say the name. I'm probably destroying its pronunciation. Anyways, whenever Marvel makes Venom, I like when he has like claws on his feet instead of it just being round. So we're gonna give him claws. Stuff like this. Kind of. We're gonna fix this because we want the big toe to be the biggest toe. Something like Erling Haaland, the soccer player. I don't watch soccer, so I don't know. Hold on, I'm just looking up real quick. Soccer player? How would that work for a stalker skin? Yeah, I don't know who this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Captain Sauce, guess 1337s. Who's Captain Sauce? The other problem is I don't know like half of these like people. Blades on his arms remind me more of the Riot symbiote. I mean, hey, who's not to say it can't, take multiple inspiration? Have more cross. I'll probably go back and refine all stuff later. I don't know if you're definitely some weird secret DeviantArt account they did later. I never had DeviantArt. Actually, that's not true. I had a DeviantArt account, but I didn't post because until YouTube, really, I would never post my art online just because I was so paranoid. We'll just leave that alone. Only thing I know about soccer is that the Euro 2012 mascots brain look disgusting. Like egg. What? Eggs. Alright, well, there's kind of like our rough-ish outline. I really still want to do something about the face, but I just don't know what to change. The eyes? It's like you can't like change them too much though. And I still want them to have like that Venom look to it. Kind of drawing a blank on what to do. Boss YouTube, our job, firework making videos. I don't know who that is, so I have to look into that. All right, now that we have like, I guess, kind of like the rough. But now that we essentially have like the rough general outline for it, like if I want to do it later, then I probably will. I think for now it kind of looks fine. Could maybe add some more stuff like when I do the side profile right here, which I'll probably go ahead and do. Pretty much. He has back spikes. We can add his tendrils there. Bro, we can add some kind of tendrils. You won't draw the tongue just because it'll take up too much space. Its effect is there, though. Good enough. Oh, slightly smaller, other small. Alright, boom, look, our side profile is practically done for the most part. We'll scale it up scale it up slightly, because it's a little too short. But that looks fine. Down. Good enough. For his back, Venom pictures place. We'll get rid of it for now just because we don't need it. So just, I don't know, maybe something like this, but at the same time, it's like, I still need to put the symbol on him. I mean, ink demon skin for Stalker? Maybe. Mayhaps. I need to get back in side profile. I'll just do what I can for. I don't know. I just really don't like how the face looks. I feel like it's still just too Venom-like. We would have to change the eyes to some. Because the eyes, I feel like, are definitely... And maybe... Honestly, I love the tongue because it's Venom's kind of thing, but we probably just can't have it. I feel like Venom is kind of like such a very specific, like, character. That I feel like it just probably is not. Like you can't add too many of his core features because then you'll get in trouble for it. Because obviously he's a heavily protected copyright character. Give him the the same song on repeat. Well, yeah, I can always change it for you if you. Copyright strike. So true. Copyright. Talking about the skin 100%, but the music? No, you can the music. Our music. Because I feel like we're kind of fine for the most part, except the face. The face is really just what I don't. Essentially make Stalker pupils just a little bigger. I mean, that kind of works, but then it would still probably just look too much like Stalker. Something I do think that's interesting, though. Think for actually, let's just go ahead and colors real fast. Always make sure to name your layers for the most part, or at least the most important layers. That's usually what I do, is name the important layers. Yeah, I think as much as I love the tongue, it's gonna have to go. It's just not gonna be something that we can keep because you don't want it to be too much like Venom. That's kind of the hard part with making reference skins is you have to think of something that's not get you in trouble necessarily, which is what I try to do for the most part on my slasher skins. Like for example, let's pull one up real quick. Turn it off 'cause you don't. Oh, by the way, there's a Giga Sixer right there. It's based off of a Roblox bundle called Chef Tortity, or however you say his name. Because I have that bundle. I got it forever ago, before like they started upload or allowing people to just kind of do whatever they wanted on the UGC, and I just never used it. But then I saw it when I was scrolling through my thing the other day, and I was like, hey, that would be amazing to use as inspiration for a Giga Bowser skin, because this is Roblox's turtle, so we're already in the clear there. Just make him look big, mean, and mad, and boom, there you go, problem solved. For the most part, at least. I haven't colored his side profile yet, and I still want to change some stuff on it, but there you go, sneak peek at Giga Sixer. But when you look at stuff like Ghost Slasher, he looks a little close to his Never Hike Alone counterpart, as much as I like it. And it's like the hold on. Turned everything off. But this right here, Wraith, he looks really close to Wraith. And honestly, I would go back and change the bandages. I'd get rid of the bandages and I'd make them like vines or leaves or something. I would change that if I was going to go back and do it. And fine Snowly, I feel like that's pretty fine because Sonic EXE, it's not necessarily, I guess, protected kind of by copyright in a way, sort of, a little bit. Sinister Minds is, but, you know, in Slasher Universe. Kind of stuff like that. It's kind of hard, honestly. That's the big trial and error thing with making skin concepts, is I usually spend a long time working on them. Like the crocodile from Donkey Kong. It does kind of look like that a little bit, don't it? But yeah. Oh well. I mean, there's not much we can do. Bring back our reference. I don't necessarily need to color pick it. It's just pitch black. But I also thought... So I wanted to know what you guys think. Find out, because... This. So do you guys know the cyan skin for Venom? Or like the dark blue version of Venom from Marvel Rivals or whatever? Honestly, I wonder if that would be more interesting, but at the same time, it's also kind of like, but then I can't do the blue and then the red shading, so probably not. Probably just have to stick with like black. NK rule, yeah. Alright, I'm getting a little stalled. Well, let's just work on this. Black. Let's turn off the back layer. I'm not gonna make it exactly black. Little not black. It's like a dark gray like that, or super dark gray like that. Go over it. This right here is a bit of... Am I? Backdrop, where art thou? Alright. It's gonna fill in pretty much. Universe Slasher looks so grumpy. I love him. You see, because honestly, Jason Universe just looks mad. He just looks angry. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do that too. Fill in what we can. Grab the dark gray. We'll even out that transition point right there a little late. But for now, I just want to get the general idea of what I'm doing. Alright, that's good enough. Now, not get stuck on the color pick tool. Flip Studio, please. Go back and fill in whatever lines paint bucket tool not grab for us. Tiny thing. It's fine to have a little tiny imperfection. Or some spaces that don't get hit with color. But it's really annoying sometimes when you're trying to do like a clipping layer on top of it. And then you just wonder, hey, why is that part not filling up? And then you have to go back to the color layer, grab it again. That part's annoying, but it's also kind of like, whatever. See, we didn't properly close this up here, but we don't need to now since we've done that. Erased it. Alright. Either white, right? I want some pixels. Grab the first out of it. Not white. Not pure. Part there. In the show, they're like a slight tinge of yellow. They're not super yellow, but a little yellow. That looks close to it. Close enough to it. It really bugs me that much. I'll just go back and... Whoa, what are you doing? Come on. Fix this up. Color it outside the lines. Alright, well there's our base color layer fix for the most part. I don't know if your ex Fortnite went. Probably never. Alright, that's where we get to the fun part. So we have Venom being Venom. And so instead of putting a spider, because we can't do the spider obviously, Stalker already has skulls on him, you know. That's like a big part of his design because he's like phased the other stalkers into him, you know what I mean? So we're gonna do that for this. And honestly, I might go back and change the hand things to do. For the most part, we're just gonna sketch out a rough part of the skull. Get a kind of like this, I guess. And we're on a clipping layer, so whatever we layer underneath it is not affected. Heavy on the side. So we're going to help our friend John Symmetry. Don't like how the eye shape. Something kind of like this. That's pretty much what we're going for. And obviously we can back. But I want to some specific. I want to make this jut out more like this. That way we can back. since he's not even on both sides. I don't know what a stalker skull looks like though. That's kind of the... We can maybe make a little bit of like a spider thing right here. That sort of something like that. Done symmetry tool. I think you've done your work. We're gonna get rid. Doesn't matter if it's a little uneven. And I like the sort of veins that the Venom movie did, because obviously they couldn't use like the spider logo. I kind of like that. So we're gonna do a little bit of something like it. Kind of looks a little bit like a spider web too at the same time, you know. I might just honestly get rid of all this, but for the most part, that looks okay for now. Kind of any little white veins. Yes, I did. I didn't see chat. My bad. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Color the skull green real quick. Why? Here we go. That just bugged me a little bit. Kind of something like this. SonicFury, what made you choose all the skins for the first batch? Was it preference or something else? It was just kind of like I would scroll, and if I saw something kind of like pop up consistently, then I would do it. And also, some people have been asking for some specific ones for a while, like the Venom one, the Giga Bowser Sixer, like the parody slasher, stuff like that. That's kind of, I was just like, all right, what can I put in here that people have been asking for a while too? That's another thing I kind of thought about, and I was like, you know what, let's do that. But we'll extend this a little bit. Sort of. We don't want to get too crazy with it. Alright, that looks fine for now. I'll go back and add some stuff later. But this is where we get to the interesting part. Alright, so. Get blue. Like a higher quality image. Oh, shit. We'll probably have to do something else. I have this other image. This one's got the real bright colors, but I really don't like 9% upscale. Just kind of looks, but it has the most vibrant colors. But as much as I hate it, we'll just color pick from it for. So let's go base color. Grab this real quick. The red and then the blue. Alright. All we needed was that. And his shading's kind of... Let's have another idea. Just thought of something. Instead of doing this here, we're gonna get rid of this instead of doing... We're gonna make the skulls have more skull represent. have the other skull on a different layer. This rest of them on the layer. This is on base color though, so honestly, scale the marker size up a little bit. Wipe it out. Now, always make sure to name your layers, because then you have to be like me right now and search for them. Blue. About the skulls on the back of Slasher or Stalker, how would that work for this skin? Just the same thing pretty much on the front, but just maybe a little bigger. Deadpool Slasher. Interesting. My Lictor skin suggestion for Sixer has a chance of being added. Yeah. It does. I just have to do a little more research on it first. Alright, back to skulls. So, I kind of thought about something. So what if this right here was kind of like this? It was like the skull opening its mouth a little bit, you know what I mean? The skull opening its mouth and kind of like revealing like the symbiote thing, you know? Get what I mean? You pick up what I'm putting down? Anyways, we'll get rid of this. Have some skull diversity. Guys, got any fun games you've been playing recently that maybe aren't like, you know, typically what you'd normally play? Got any fun stuff like that? A bit too much. Let's bring that in a bit. Well, that ruins the... Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Define the... so you can tell it's a skull. How do I feel about that? Do we think that's more interesting than just the other thing? I don't know if you could switch the song to war theme. I guess I could. Hold on. Here it is. There you go. There's your war theme. His hand looks like Gaster. Not really. What? I mean, kind of, I guess. I like D. That's good. So we'll do that for the other hand now. And obviously you can't see the other hand as much. Switch it up and go by roughly copied other. I liked it. Good enough. And always go back and refine it later. That's why you do everything on a different layer instead of doing it all on the same layer. If you do it all on the same layer, then if you make like some big mistake, then you'll have to redo so much stuff just to fix it. Down a bit. There we go. Let's cut in. There we go. Better. Super blocky balls, my jam. I haven't heard of that. Talking about environment or funny email. I don't know what Carnage would work with, honestly. I'm trying to think. See, that's the thing. It's like I was talking a while ago about how like if it's kind of hard for me to pick a concept sometimes because I also have to think would it fit a killer that's currently in the game? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's move on to shading. All right. Blue. Let's grab blue. So what's the philosophy? It's literally just there's some blue and then there's some red. Red seems to be actually, I'm not sure. I can't tell if blue seems to be when the light is facing it or if it's the red or if the blue is the shadow and the red is where the light is hitting. Kind of weird. So you know what? We'll just do what we want. We'll just assume blue is when the sun is not hitting and we'll assume red is when it is. But it's also kind of like he's just split-faced anyways. So, I don't know. All right. Now we're just going to kind of take because it's going to kind of overwrite the skull a little bit, but that's all right. I have a better idea. Hold off on our line art is shaky. Back to bite us. But oh well. Gonna have to deal with it. Roll with the always go back and fix it later. Get rid. Oh, never mind. It looks dumber without it, so we'll just keep roughly. For your LMS rant video, or every time I get frustrated, I lose quotes and L. All that anger could be so true. And then I saw some people, they're just like, oh, well, that's just favoring the kill. I'm like, how? But a lot of people kind of seem to agree with me. And I'm like, I'm glad I'm not alone on the LMS thing because I think it's really annoying, personally. But hence why I made the video on it, you know. His teeth didn't look like they had any of this, like, shading on. Because they don't. Okay, and now we'll just essentially replicate the problem. It's kind of like this. Yeah, okay, it seems to follow the kind of philosophy of why it's not for the blue. Pretty much whatever we did on this hand, do the opposite of it on this one. treat it like a shadow over here instead of treating it like a shadow over here. Sandman. Draw the outline and color on a different layer, then I combine them all and draw down so I can move it around. You don't even have to do that. Well, I also don't know what program you use, but you can literally just grab... On PC, you just click one, go down... You click the one at the top of the stack or the bottom of the stack, and then you go all the way to either the opposite of what you did, the top or the bottom, and then you just shift-click it. You can see, watch, like, hold on. I have all of it shift-clicked here. Can't see it, but look. Move it around. Cancel. Back to their OG position. Sandman Morbius could fit as John Doe and Nosferatu skin. Possibly. I think Sandman would be very interesting for John Doe. Bull could grin like Venom. Mike's cutting out at some points. It's probably my noise suppression, just when I get too far away or I look real far down and I'm not speaking up because I'm kind of muttering to myself a little bit. That's probably why it's cutting out. Be a good idea at the start of LMS for a few seconds. Eddie shows his face. It might be interesting. That'd be pretty cool. Where was that? Oh yeah. This doesn't have a natural cutoff point, so oh, forgot I still have them all selected. So let's get back in. Almost made a grave mistake. Pop it off. Unnatural. Alright, I think we're getting there. I think we're almost done blue part on the red. If I'd drawn muscles on him, then I would do the same. Do red on a separate layer. Like I said last time. What we did. And then it'll start shaping together. Sort of some. Yeah, I'll probably have to go back and fix up some of the tendril line art. Because, yeah, it looks kind of killing me here now that because it looks bad. But oh well, we'll go back and fix it off stream. Something like this. Really starting to shape up. I really like how. Special Eddie reference? Huh? I don't know what that is. Laugh track. LMS, London, Midland, and Scottish Railway. The R Venom and Tomato throwing.mp4. We're really gonna have to go back and fix that line art because that is filling up. Us making it bad on the first run. instead of going and touching it up like I usually do. Need to add more red to this side. Hold on. Blue's down there, then red needs bottom right. Blue. Top. Something like that. Kind of. Sort of. Not really. Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of line art re-editing, it seems. For the most part, at least. See the news about N7 getting a rework? No. I did not see. Actually, no, that's not true. I did. Because I saw the, hey, guess what? They're adding a betting mechanic. Like I said in my LMS video. Not the one exactly I mentioned. And also, let me clarify something about when I said betting. I don't mean betting like points or anything. I mean just clicking a button. Essentially what they're going to be. I saw a lot of... I had a stroke. I sound like XQC right there. I sounded... Not sounded. What am I even saying? I'm getting mixed up on my own words. What I was saying was what is it? I'm trying to think. Back to the betting mechanic that I was talking about. What is it? They're kind of adding it, but also not. It's sort of just place your bets. You don't get anything from it. It's just kind of there. And I'm like, trying to think. I'm like, I don't think you should make it to where you don't get nothing. But at the same time, don't let them bet actual points. Just let them vote. And if they're right, then just give them XP and malice or money or something. Don't let them actually bet their points. Because then that is gambling, and I don't think you should do that. I think if you just let them vote, and if they get it right, then they get rewarded. But if they don't, then, you know, they don't get rewarded. And, you know, it's just kind of, oh, well, you guessed wrong. Maybe next time. Just something like that. I don't think you should be able to bet points, because then it is gambling. But I feel like if you're just clicking on a button to vote, it's not gambling. If you're not gambling anything, like, because you can buy points with money, so that would be gambling. But if you just click a button, then, you know. If you just click a button and it's like, oh, hey, you know, you voted for killer. And if you win, oh, hey, you get like 0.5 malice and maybe like 25 cash, you know, just something like that. Name of the skin concept gonna be? Probably like symbiotic, stalker, something like that, kind of, I guess. Not sure, not sure. Haven't thought about it yet. Gotta fix them toes, that is true. I'll fix them later, though. For now, I think they're alright. Almost forgot to add the red. Because I'm probably going to go back and just fix, like, all the line art, or at least, like, right here, where, like, it really messed up. Can't really tell what's happening. And just fix that and make it look better. Like, right here, where it kind of loses itself a little bit. I'm going to go back and fix that. So, you can always add, like, extra details, too. Like, you know, stuff like this. Always give him pecs, like how he's got, but that would probably look weird. Opposite. Just stuff like that. Just literally anything just to give it more detail to it, you know? And overall, I think it's fine for the most part. I need to go back and change a lot of the line art. Honestly, this one kind of stumped me a lot. Like, I wasn't really sure what to do for this one. Anaglyphic Stalker, because the red and blue effect is known as... Oh, that might be it. Water break. Yeah, just a simple thing. You lose nothing, but if you bet, you get money. See, that's what I'm saying. That makes the most sense to me. Stalker's Milestone's gonna go crazy. I honestly, I wish they would ship the milestones when the killer comes out. I get Nosferatu was early, and it's like they did it for Azure, so hopefully they do it for Stalker. Honestly, ever since Hitoko stepped down from like big game director position, it seems like the team has actually managed to get like a good consistent, you know what I mean, get a good consistent happening going on. Like they seem to actually be composed behind the scenes now instead of just sporadic and doing whatever they want. Last chance to add his pot belly. You mean Stalker's pot belly? Thought I did. Well, in his OG side concept art, he doesn't have a pot belly. How are you going to implement Stalker's side gills? Nano machines, son. Nano machine. Honestly, I did kind of forget about the guild, though, because on my Wraith one, I had them wrapped up. Well, that's sort of it. Honestly, I might need to fix this. I like the spider thing. What would happen if I shrunk it? Okay, let's not grab the ankle. What am I doing? Grab it like this. Stupid. Broke. Hungry. Shrunk it like that, kind of. Bring a little more in. I would want the tendrils right here to go. You see how it's like here at the blue? I need to redo it so the tendrils go like this. They're sort of flush with the gills a little. That'd be the best way of doing it. If I get rid of this. But if I get rid of this, I want them to be flush like this, where the gills stick out to where you can see them, but the white doesn't get in the way of it. You know what I mean? Sort of like that. Let's just fix it up real quick, just to show it for concept on the other side. Just kind of like this. I would want it to look flush like this, because it's essentially like a third gill, but it's also not. Stuff like that. Here we go. But just something kind of like that. You know what I mean? Skills are definitely going to be his movesets produce some kind of smoke. I mean, if it's based off of... So they said in that interview yesterday, right? That it was like the Stalker is going to be based off of the Stalker Reborn, which means invisibility, smoke, and... Crap, it's been so long since I played that game. I can't remember what his abilities are in that game. But pretty much whatever he's like in that game is how he's going to be in Forsaken. For the most part, there's going to be some tweaks. But, you know, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. But anyways, well, I guess here for the most part is Symbiotic Stalker, kind of. I'm not doing the side profile right now. I'm too lazy to do that. And I'll fix the line art and all the toes and everything later. And then I'll fix the skull and make the back version of it. Well, anyways, that's how I make a concept for the most part. I still really just don't like the head. I still really just want to do something different for the head, but I really just don't know what. I don't know. I have kind of an idea, and I'll experiment with it off stream a little bit, but I think for the most part, it's kind of fine how it is right now. I just really don't like this. The head is really just what throws me off here. Like, I think it's fine for the most part, but I would want to do something else with it. But I think for the most part, this is fine. And I think it looks okay. So, yeah, I'll just make tweaks and everything and changes. And I'll probably have this concept out on Tuesday. And tomorrow, I'm going to have the Giga 6er skin out. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. I'm going to wrap up stream because I'm really hungry. Because all I have had to eat today was some French toast for breakfast. And that was literally it. And even then, it's my first time ever making it. So I burnt 2 pieces, and I only got, like, 3 pieces salvaged out of it, but even then, it was still, like, kind of not the best. I need to try it again. But for a first time making it, it actually tasted pretty good. Gotta add the cat eye pupil. I probably will. I'll probably just make some changes to just whatever I can, just to make it, you know, look cooler, more unique, I guess. But anyways, I think that's it for the stream for today. But yeah, that's how I make my skin concepts. So I just sit down and I just kind of think. Well, I just kind of don't think. Just kind of do. But anyways, we'll be back sometime this week. I'm not sure when, because this is going to be a pretty busy week in terms of me having to do stuff outside of the realm. Oh man, it's wrapping up. Yeah, I would go on for a little longer, but I'm really hungry, and I haven't had anything, like I said, other than that French toast for lunch, and that was how many hours? Not lunch, for breakfast. And how many hours ago was that now? Probably about 9 hours. I haven't had any food in 9 hours. My stomach kind of hurts. I haven't eaten. So make sure to eat. Don't do that. Don't let your stomach get to the point where it hurts. But anyways, I'm going to go deal with that. And we'll be back sometime this week. But anyways, so what do you guys think of it? Do you like the stalker concept? For the most part. Obviously, there's stuff I'm going to change on it. But I think for the most part, I like where it's at. I like it. Well, anyways. I'm going to wrap up. So, we'll be back sometime this week, probably. And if not, then maybe on the weekend again. And I'm going to go eat now. I hope you guys enjoyed the Garden Warfare stream. I hope you enjoyed the concept stream. If you guys like the concept stream, then make sure to let me know, and I'll do more of them. Because honestly, I thought it was pretty interesting, and I really liked it. I like just kind of, you know, just ranting and talking while I'm working on this. So if you like it, then make sure to let me know. But anyways, that's all. That's enough from me. I'm going to go eat now. And have a great rest of y'all's weekend. You know, eat something good. Get you some drink you kind of like or whatever. So, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, we're going to go eat now. So I will see you guys some other time this week. Stay tuned for more. I should have a Die of Death video out this week, like a little clip dump sort of thing. And I'm still working on the killer win streak thing. I know that we had done a poll for it a few weeks ago. I'm still working on that video because I'm trying to find some time where I'm not super busy to where I can sit down and do it. Because I want to explain my challenge or what the restrictions I'm putting on myself are going to be for that. So stay tuned for that. I'll explain a little more when I start finding time to actually work on it. But until then, goodbye. Have a great rest of your evening, and I will see, or morning, or just night, or wherever it is, whatever time it is for you guys. But anyways, goodbye. Have a great rest of your day. This Kaiju's out. Peace out. Woo!